They gave me a gold 45
Wow.
with the original "My Girl" on the original cut that Barry Gordy did with the original band. It was so cool.
Awesome.
It was so cool. I said I'd like to have my 85th birthday at the new museum, and they said, "Absolutely, man. We'd love to have you." They were great. They were absolutely great. Out of the whole band, I'm the only guy in the band that really loves Motown and loves soul music. The other three were not into more Led Zeppelin, where I was into more Marvin Gaye, more Four Tops,
Yeah.
which is the greatest music in the world, as far as I'm concerned.
Talking with Peter Criss here, the legend. So great to have you back in Detroit. What does it feel like to be back in Detroit after all this time?
It's almost like coming home. Detroit they took us under their arms with such love when we first played here, like the Palace, Michigan Palace, which is gone. A couple of halls gone, Tiger Stadium's gone, all these great places are gone. But we wondered how, Detroit Motor City was going to handle us, the makeup and the whole shenanigans. And they just fell in love with us. And from Cadillac to Flint, they banded the stations from not playing our music. And then we played Cadillac High School in their auditorium on their prom. And it became like a home to us. Actually, we got a bigger response here when we did our reunion at Tiger Stadium, which is sad that it's not there, than we did in New York. That didn't give us such a welcoming. And I feel like, the prodigy child. I'm like back where I belong. I'm in Motor City, man. I'm Motown Records. This is the place. So I'm excited. I feel like a kid in a candy store.
We take pride calling it Detroit Rock City. You have a new album out, self-titled album. It's very cool. It's got some swinging rock and roll numbers on there. Tell us about this record. Billy Sheehan, John Five, Paul Schaefer, just to name a few. How fun was this?
Lucky we got it done because we had, like you said, we had such a good time. Like back in the day, with the way it should be, when you go in and you record, and you really enjoy it. It was kind of like being with the boys. Everything was kind of straightforward. But then I got some good old rock and roll, Jerry Lee Lewis, and I got some other stuff with hand claps and backup. I love backup singers. There's nothing like having black girls behind you singing. It just really turns you on. And so I went back to my roots. I took a lot of time writing the lyrics. I felt they were poignant for the money, because people will do anything for the money. It's the seventh deadly sin. I'm a very holy man, and I've seen what money can do, so it was great to write about that. And then a few other songs. Walking on Water is a very special song. It's a holy song, and I wrote that when I had cancer. I had breast cancer, I think, 18 years ago? I don't know, maybe longer. And I prayed to God every day at church, and I beat it. And I really felt when the doctor said, "You're cool," when I was leaving the church, I felt like taking off my shoes and walking along the ocean as Jesus did. It was such a great feeling, so I don't miss church once a week. I'm there every week thanking him for saving my life. And so I wrote Walking on Water about it.
Anything you should like to add at all?
It's great to be here. That's all I know. My heart's beating like a friggin' tom-tom right now, and I can't wait for the crowd. They're all now 25 years older as myself, which has gone gray hair, but I still got it. I still got my hair. And it's good to be back here. It's just good to be in Detroit. It's such a great town. It's so much musical background and history here. Again, I went to Motown recently, and they just couldn't be sweet enough to me. They gave me an original copy of My Girl, the original Barry Gordy, Smokey putting it together. So it's just great to be here. And I'm so blessed that I'm still standing above ground, and here I am back in Motown. Here I am back in Detroit.
Awesome.
So thank you.
Did you want to say something, Nick?
We're just honored to have Peter here. I've been a lifelong fan. I saw Kiss on the reunion tour in '96 at the Palace of Auburn Hills, changed my life. I got Peter tattooed on my arm here, and he gave me the inspiration to be a drummer. Kiss gave me a lot of inspiration to be a musician and be in the rock and roll business. So to be able to host Peter here is a crazy full circle moment in my life, and I'm honored that he would be here and do this with us and his fantastic crew. And they're just all great people, and I can't believe I'm standing here next to Peter Criss. It's pretty nuts. So
I know the feeling.
yeah, right, right, yeah. It's
cool.
what else can you say?
Yeah.
He's an icon and a legend, and I'm so grateful to be the one hosting and being the one that brought Peter back to Detroit after almost 25 years, right?
And I paid him to say all that.
Awesome.
That would be great.
He's such a sweet guy. I'm glad I'm doing it at his place. He was so cool through the months talking to my wife about it. and he was so jazzed about it. He could not do enough for me being here. I really, Legend Baloney, I'm a musician, and the fact that I've made so many guys play drums because of me, because I played it because of Gene Krupa. I always mention Gene. And to hear that, it just blows my mind.
Awesome. Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Peter,
Thank
thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you so. God bless you.
God bless you.
God
Thank you
bless
for your gift of music. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Awesome. Eugene, thank you.